ඉතින් යාළුවනේ කරන්ට් ඇෆෙයර්ස් සිංහලෙන් හා සරලව ඔයාලට කියන CA ටැබ අපි අපේ 22 වන වීඩියෝ එක වෙන USA election result and what does it mean to the world part 1 කියන මේ වීඩියෝ එක ඔයාලට අරගෙන ආවා. අපේ කලින් වීඩියෝ ෂෙයා කරපු, බලපු, ලයික් කරපු සහ සබ්ස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරපු යාළුවෝ හැමදෙනාටම ගොඩක් ස්තුතියි. අපි කලින් වීඩියෝස් වලදී විභාගයට එන්න පුළුවන් ඒරියාස් ගොඩක් ගැන කතා කරුවා. ඊළඟට අපි කතා කරමු USA election result and what does it mean to the world යන ටොපික් එක යටතේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් ආවොත් ඒ ප්‍රශ්නෙට සාර්ථකව පිළිතුරු දෙන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා. අනිත් ප්‍රශ්න වලට වගේම තමයි මේක ලියන්න පටන් ගන්නකොට තියෙන පළවෙනි ටාස්ක් එක ඉතාමත් සරලව මැප් එකක් අඳින එක. නමුත් මේ ටොපික් එකට මැප් එකක් අඳින එක ටිකක් අමාරු වැඩක්. ඒත් අපිට ඇමරිකා එක්සත් ජනපදයේ එන විදිහට මැප් එකක් හරි එහෙමත් නැත්නම් උතුරු ඇමරිකානු මහද්වීපයේ එන විදිහට මැප් එකක් අඳගත්තා නම් මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙට ගැලපෙනවා කියලා තමයි මම හිතන්නේ. මැප් එකකින් පස්සේ මේ විදිහට ස්ටේක් හෝල්ඩර්ස් එකක් අඳගන්න. ස්ටේක් හෝල්ඩර්ස් එකකින් පස්සේ අපිට තියෙන ඉන්ට්‍රොඩක්ෂන් සහ හිස්ටරි එක. අපි ඒක මෙන්න මේ විදිහට ලියමු. USA presidential election is one of most arguable topics in present days. As the election was held on 3rd November 2020, the Democratic Party candidate, former Vice President of USA, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris elected as the President and Vice President. They recorded the victory by defeating the 45th President of USA, President Donald Trump, and present Vice President Mike Pence. Joe Biden recorded unprecedented victory by getting nearly 51.3% of popular vote, which is the largest since 1932 by a candidate. And Trump became the first president to lose the second term after George H.W. Bush in 1992. ඔන්න යාළුවනේ අපි ඉන්ට්‍රොඩක්ෂන් එකේ පළවෙනි කොටස ලියලා ඉවරයි. ඒකදී අපි කතා කරුවේ මොකද්ද මේ USA ඉලෙක්ෂන් එක කියන එක, ඒ වගේම ඊළඟට අපි බලමු මේ ඉලෙක්ෂන් එකේ හිස්ටරි එක මොකක්ද කියලා. සරලව සහ ඉතාමත් කෙටියෙන්. After the President Donald Trump inaugurated to the White House on 20th January 2016, he revised most of the economic policies, trade agreements, approved many controversial bills, and took many moves which made unprecedented ambiguities. By starting the activities in his administration, he imposed a travel ban targeting few Muslim countries, which denounced by many of the Muslims in the USA. After that, various anti-immigration policies were adopted, such as zero tolerance policy, and by enhancing the power of immigration and custom enforcement, which decries as human rights violations by many human rights agencies in the world. Notwithstanding, many accused Trump administration had been failed to stand against COVID-19 pandemic, which USA suffered nearly 22 million infections and nearly 370,000 deaths, which is the highest in the world. As well as President Donald Trump took many unprecedented moves which endanger the diplomatic relations between USA and its allied countries. Most of those arbitrary moves were caused to slump the global economy and endanger the global security too. Few of those moves are withdrawing from the United Nations Human Rights Council, unilateral withdrawal from Paris Peace Agreement, and arbitrary move to withdraw from Iran nuclear agreement, which also known as Joint Comprehensive Plan on Action. Same time, with the aim of protectionism, President Trump enhanced many of the tariff on many exports from the various countries, including China, which made huge depression on global economy. He also took moves to reduce the USA military deployments outside the USA in order to reduce the defense budget. In the term of Trump presidency, few protests broke out, such as Black Lives Matter, as a result of anti-racial policies of President Trump and his government. But under the Trump administration, USA able to decrease the unemployment rate, whereas again increased after the pandemic. With all this, many of USA countrymen were denounced the policies of Donald Trump, which led to the election loss in 2020 presidential election. ඔන්න අපි සම්පූර්ණ ඉන්ට්‍රොඩක්ෂන් එකම ලියලා ඉවරයි යාළුවනේ. මේ ඉන්ට්‍රොඩක්ෂන් එක නම් ටිකක් දිග වැඩි තමයි. ඒත් මේ ඉන්ට්‍රොඩක්ෂන් එක ලියලා තියෙන්නේ වැදගත්ම කරුණු ටික විතරක් ඇතුළත් කරලා. අනික මේ ඔක්කොම එක්සෑම් එකේදී ලියන්න ඕනේ නෑ. මේක දිහා බලලා ඔයාලා ඉන්ට්‍රොඩක්ෂන් එකක් හදාගන්න. ඊළඟට අපි ලියමු ප්‍රසන්ට් සිටුේෂන් එක මෙන්න මේ විදිහට. USA election campaign was begun in few years ago. First step of the election was to select candidates from parties. Apart from few minor political parties, USA has two major political parties, namely Democratic and Republicans. In Republican Party, nearly 5 candidates were contested, while in Democratic Party, nearly 30 candidates were contested. Finally, President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence selected to contest for presidential election from Republican Party, and former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris became the candidates from Democratic Party. After that election was held on 3rd November 2020, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris recorded a landslide victory in popular vote. After that, President Donald Trump and many of his party members alleged the election was a fraud and filed lawsuit, whereas lawsuit was dismissed by courts by certifying election result is fair and without any fraud. But President Trump and his supporters were accused election result is a lie and fraud continuously. This moves endanger the so-called democracy of the USA, which is considered as one of the world's best democracies. After a few weeks, Electoral College was held which certified the Biden win, giving him 306 Electoral College, while President Trump claimed only 232 Electoral Colleges. ඉතින් යාළුවෝ ඔන්න අපි ප්‍රසන්ට් සිටුේෂන් එකකින් භාගයක් ලියලා ඉවරයි. අපි මේ වෙනකන් කතා කළේ මේ ඉලෙක්ෂන් එකේ වර්තමාන තත්ත්වය ආරම්භ මොකක්ද කියන එක ගැන. ඊළඟට අපි බලමු මේ වෙද්දි ඉලෙක්ෂන් රිසල්ට් එකේ තත්ත්වය මොකක්ද කියලා. ඒ ගැන අපි මෙන්න මේ විදිහට ලියමු. After the certification of Electoral College, Democratic Party able to claim the both Senate and House of Representatives, which are the two chambers of USA Congress. After this certification, for the first time of the history, thousands of some Trump supporters stormed into White House building and into the lower chamber or the House of Representatives after President Trump addressed the crowd in front of the White House. This move became huge damage to the reputation which gained by the USA as one of world's best democracies, and it was highly denounced by the many of world leaders, even the main Trump ally like Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. When considered about the most of the policies of Joe Biden, according to his manifesto, it seems many of them are to be revising the many policies of President Donald Trump. President-elect Biden administration planned to tackle coronaviruses by providing free testing and vaccinations, as well as aim to establish at least 10 testing centers in every state. Further, he will ensure the mandate wearing of face mask and other health guidelines, which was hugely neglected by President Donald Trump. Further, Biden administration is planning to extend loans to small businesses and additional $200 monthly payment to families who were hardly impacted due to the pandemic. In the wake of the race protests that have crippled the US this year, Biden will work towards racism-free USA and dealing with broad economic and social programs to support minorities. Mr. Biden also has called climate change an existential threat and says he will gather in the rest of the world to act more quickly on curbing emissions by rejoining the Paris Climate Accord. Also, he promised to repair relationships with US allies, particularly with the NATO alliance, which Mr. Trump has repeatedly threatened to undermine with funding cuts. Mr. Biden promises to reverse Trump policies that separate parents from their children at the US-Mexican border, withdraw limits on the number of applications for asylum, and end the bans on travel from several majority Muslim countries. Further, he promised to enhance the relationship with neighboring countries, especially with Canada, Mexico, and other Central and North American countries, which was bullied by President Donald Trump. ඉතින් යාළුවනේ ඔන්න අපි ප්‍රසන්ට් සිටුේෂන් එකත් ලියලා ඉවරයි. ෆෝමැට් එකේ හැටියට අපිට ඊළඟට තියෙන්නේ ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් එක ලියන්න. මේකෙදී අපි ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් ලියන්න ඕන ප්‍රෙසිඩන්ට් ජෝ බයිඩන් තේරීපත් වීම නිසා USA වලට ඇතිවන බලපෑම. අපි කලින් ප්‍රශ්නවල කරපු විදිහටම මේකෙත් ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් ලියන්න ඕන සෝෂල්, පොලිටිකල්, සිකියුරිටි සහ ඉකොනොමිකල් ඇස්පෙක්ට් වලින්. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම බලමු සෝෂල් ඇස්පෙක්ට් එකෙන් තියෙන USA වලට තියෙන ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් මොනවද කියලා. First one. Social relationships between various ethnic groups will be strengthened with the policies of President Joe Biden, which were undermined hugely by Trump administration. Second one. Racism was one of critical matter in the USA under Trump administration. But with the Biden administration, racism will be exit from the USA and will make free environment for every USA countryman to live. Third one. Under the Biden administration, all religion followers will treat equally, which will create more freedom for every person in the USA despite their religion. Fourth one. Treating to the LGBTQ+, which mean lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer and other sexual identities, will treat equally under the Biden administration, which was hated in Trump administration. යාළුවනේ ඉතින් ඔන්න අපි දැන් සෝෂල් ඇස්පෙක්ට් එකෙන් USA වලට තියෙන ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් 4ක් ලිව්වා. අවශ්‍ය නම් තවත් ලියන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් වෙලාවත් ඉක්මනට යන හින්දා අපි ඊළඟට බලමු ඉකොනොමි ඇස්පෙක්ට් එකෙන් USA වලට තියෙන ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් මොනවද කියලා. First one. In the Biden manifesto, he has allocated considerable amount of funds towards the development of small scale industry in USA, which will impact to boost the economy in future and will reduce the unemployment rate, which stand at nearly 7%. Second one. As per the many economists in Biden's manifesto, considerably higher amount has allocated for infrastructure facilities that will pave the way to boost the economy in USA. Third one. President Biden promised to raise the minimum wage up to $15 per hour, which will boost the morale of laborers to work who were suffering from the pandemic. Fourth one. President Biden will consider revising many tariffs imposed by Trump administration on most of the imports from other nations, which will enhance the production of USA with low material cost. ඉතින් යාළුවනේ ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට අපිට පුළුවන් ඇනලයිසිස් ගොඩක් ලියන්න. හරිම ලේසි. ඊළඟට අපිට තියෙන security aspect එකෙන් USA වලට තියෙන impact මොනවද කියලා බලන්න. First one. Since Biden planned to revise the immigration policies of Donald Trump and facilitate more immigrants to migrate to USA, members of various terrorist and extremist organizations, mafias, and even the drug traffickers can enter to the USA for their covert works, which will endanger the security of USA countrymen up to certain extent. Second one. With the racial equality of the Biden manifesto, each Americans will able to enjoy the freedom of living with security despite their ethnicity, race or religion. Third one. When consider about the healthcare development and anti-COVID-19 agenda of Biden, under his administration, Americans will able to witness much more secure environment against pandemic than they witnessed under Trump administration. ඔන්න යාළුවනේ මේ වෙද්දී අපි ලිව්ව හරියටම internal impact 11ක්. දැන් අපි ලියමු political aspect එකෙන් USA වලට තියෙන internal impact මොනවද කියලා. First one. Since both lower and upper chambers are consistent with democratic control, President and Congress will practice easy decision making, which will benefit USA in future. Second one. USA will able to redevelop the international relationship with other nations and organizations which collapsed during Trump administration. Third one. With the policies of Joe Biden, USA will able to redevelop its position to become world superpower, which vibrated with the isolation policies of President Donald Trump. ඉතින් යාළුවනේ ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් ගොඩක් ලියන්න අපිට පුළුවන්. අපි මේ වෙද්දිත් ඉන්ටර්නල් ඉම්පැක්ට් 13ක් කතා කරලා තියෙනවා. ඊළඟට අපිට තියෙන්නේ කොහොමද මේ ඉලෙක්ෂන් එක රීජනලි සහ ග්ලෝබලි ඒ වගේම ලංකාවට බලපාන කියන එක ගැන සහ අපිට මේ බලපෑම් වලට දෙන්න පුළුවන් රෙකමෙන්ඩේෂන් ගැනත් සජෙෂන් ගැනත් ඒ වගේම අවසානයේට කන්ක්ලූෂන් එක ගැන ලියන්න. ඉතින් යාළුවනේ දැන්ටමත් වෙලාව ටිකක් වැඩියෙන් ගිහින් තියෙන නිසා අපි මේ ටොපික් ටික අපේ ඊළඟ වීඩියෝ එක, ඒ කියන්නේ 23 වෙනි වීඩියෝ එකෙන් කතා කරමු. ඉතින් අපේ 22 වෙනි වීඩියෝ එක මේ විදිහට ඉවර කරනවා. මේ වීඩියෝ එකේ ස්ක්‍රිප්ට් එකත් ඩිස්ක්‍රිප්ෂන් එකේ දාලා තියෙනවා යාළුවනේ. ඉතින් මේ වීඩියෝ එක ඔයාලට හෙල්ප් වුණා නම් ලයික් කරලා සබ්ස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරලා අපිට පොඩි හෙල්ප් එකක් දෙන්න. ඒ වගේම අඩුපාඩු තියෙනවා නම් කමෙන්ට් කරන්න. ඉතින් යාළුවනේ ඔයාලා හැමෝටම සුබ දවසක්.